is up, YouTube? It is your boy NMR Sports here, coming back at you with another video, our second upload of the day. And I just wanted to highlight a specific free agent that I really haven't heard anything about right now, man. It is super interesting. One of the best free agents available, and just nobody's talking about him right now. Now, there's a few reasons why that is, but none of it has to do with his performance, in my opinion. So let's get into it and start talking about it. But don't forget to hit that sub button down below for some more MLB baseball content. Hit that like button down below if you want your team to sign this guy, and comment down below where you think he will land. Now, you might have guessed it from the thumbnail, but today we're going to be talking about Trevor Story, man. Trevor Story, I considered him probably a top 3 shortstop before going into last season, and he had a pretty down year last year in Colorado, but by no means was it a terrible year. This guy's got all the tools you need. He's got speed. He's a great defender. He can hit the ball. Last year, he just had one of the worst lineups in baseball around him. So what are you really going to do at that point when you have no protection in your lineup? We saw Shohei Ohtani struggle with no protection in his lineup last year. Plenty of other guys. A good player on a bad team is just a recipe for disaster. That's just how it works. Christian Yelich was the same way the last 2 years. All sorts of different things. But anyways, Trevor Story, I think, is the best value free agent available, because he's not going to get as much money as Correa, but he's faster than Correa. He is, honestly, I think he's a better defender than Correa. The only thing he doesn't have that Correa does is an elite bat, but he still has a pretty damn good one. If you put him in a lineup with some protection around him, you can see by his spray chart over here, he hits to all fields, albeit not with a ton of power to Oppo Taco, but this man has a very, very good spray chart, hits to all fields. He's above average in most actual categories. Expected batting average, I don't really care. A little bit below average in strikeout percentage, but I don't really care about that either. 50-50 in walk, but 89th percentile in speed, 74th in average exit velocity, 78th in max exit velocity, hard hit percentage is above average, all sorts of things. I just really, really like this guy. Obviously, going into last season, he was one of the best shortstops in baseball. If we go over to his baseball reference page, you can see he put up 4.2 WAR last season, which is by no means a bad stat for WAR, a 4-win player, and probably going to go for what, like 25 mil a year? I think that's a very good value play at shortstop, at the shortstop position. You can see in Colorado, his power numbers have been a little bit inflated, but 37, 35 home runs. Even if you put him in a worse ballpark, he's at least going to put up, what, 28, 29 home runs. So I think he's going to be a very good value. He's been above average every single year outside of that 2017 season. He had above average offensively. Obviously, defensively, he's been above average his entire career. And speed, you can't teach that. He's just insanely fast. He's finished top 15 in the MVP voting 3 times. He won the Rookie of the Year back in 2016. 2-time All-Star, 2-time Silver Slugger. Hasn't won a Gold Glove yet because that's just a very stacked position. It's really hard to win a Gold Glove at shortstop. But honestly, man, I just can't think of anybody better for your team to sign. That could be the Red Sox. It could be the Yankees. It could be the... Honestly, I heard the Rockies were in on him, which sounds really stupid. I can't imagine them doing that. He'd be a good fit for the Cardinals. He'd be a good fit for my Angels. The Mariners. I love him on the Mariners. I don't even know, man. Maybe the Giants could put him over at second base, or maybe move Brandon Crawford over to second. I don't even know. But anyways, let me know where you think Trevor Story will land. If you think he's the best value free agent left on the board, I think he's far and away the best value remaining. Man is a stud at the plate, stud defensively, and he can run a little bit. So I'm a big fan of Trevor Story, and you should be too. If you guys enjoyed this type of content, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a like on this video. And like I said, comment where you think Trevor Story will land. I'll see you guys all in the next one.